Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new episode of our podcast. I'm so thrilled to have you here today because this episode is going to be jam packed with some valuable insights. Consider it your very own masterclass on reaching your first $5,000 as an online coach. Before I begin, I just want to quickly ask you all that please share your feedback about the podcast on your Instagram stories. You can tag me. If you like any episode, then do make sure to take a screenshot and tag me on my Instagram stories. My handle has changed. It's called @Ishita Khattar Coach. So make sure that you're following me on my new account and also tagging me whenever you're listening to the podcast because it really helps to bring new people to the podcast. It helps to get me out there in front of more people. And also that it's always good to share some value with other people, right? We should not all be selfish and keep everything to ourselves because I know this is all gold that I'm sharing here. And these episodes are like sort of mini masterclasses in itself. So feel free to share it with the world and just see how the knowledge grows. All right, so coming back to this episode. So, what I have been doing ever since the podcast came back is that I've been recording the episodes on Zoom as well. I'm recording it on Zoom, I'm recording a video as well, and I'm uploading them over to YouTube. I've created a YouTube channel. You can check that out. All of the podcast episodes are also there. It's nothing fancy because I'm just sitting at my desk in my room and recording the podcast. So, in case you like to see that visual connection, you want to see my face, you want to see my podcast mic, then make sure to plug into the YouTube channel for the podcast episode. If you like to just simply listen to the podcast episode, then you can listen to it on your favorite app. It's available on Apple Podcast, I think Google Podcast, and Spotify, and I'm not sure where else. So, whatever you're comfortable in, wherever you like listening to, then make sure to tune in from that. Also, I'm going to say here that I'm not really stressing too much about how my video looks and whether it's of the absolute best quality, and I'm not really like dressing up, or I'm not like putting amazing backgrounds for my YouTube, because I'm just here to share information with all of you, and I'm not here to grow my YouTube channel. It is just another way for me to share the podcast episode because some people do like to see you face to face. So if that's you, then check out the YouTube channel. All right. So let's dive into all of the juicy details of this podcast episode. And I'm going to share this little story of mine. And believe me when I say that hitting $5,000 mark wasn't easy for me. It wasn't like a cakewalk. The coaching industry, it often portrays success as something that comes very effortlessly. And they say that, they just started their coaching industry and started signing $10,000 clients and making 10K months. But the reality is that many of us face challenges along the way. And honestly, I did face a lot of challenges. When I started, I just made a few $100s in my first year. Back then, I was doing productivity coaching. I had literally no idea about how this industry works. What is it that you need to do to grow? And what are the things that you need to be focusing on? Plus, I had zero idea how to show up. I really didn't know how to show up. For me, showing up only meant posting content, but clearly that wasn't enough. I was selling my one-on-one coaching, and that also at a really, really low price. My offers, my product suite, it just wasn't sustainable for consistent $5,000 months. In fact, it wasn't even sustainable for $1,000 month. And at that time, I really wish that, oh, I really wish if I could just make $1,000 every month, I would be, good to go and all of that. I really longed back then for a step by step guide, a roadmap that could really help me make more money and that could just give me the exact steps that I need to do to reach $5,000. And in this episode, I'm going to lay out a detailed game plan, the exact road plan that you can follow and reach your first or your next $5,000. This is truly the guide that I wish I had when I was struggling to make ends meet. We'll really cover everything from, creating compelling offers to an effective launch strategy and much more. So let's dive in. The very first thing that you should do is to create two offers. I usually tell people to create like a core product suite. Even though you are a beginner, and most other coaches out there are going to tell you to focus on just a high ticket coaching, and I'm out there telling you that having a one-on-one coaching package is great, but what happens is that to sign people for that high ticket coaching package, you need some warm audience. And the easiest and the quickest way to warm up your audience is, of course, firstly through content, but secondly to give them a taste of you through a lower ticket offer. These lower ticket offers, they act as like a pipeline or a roadmap for people to come into your world, a pathway for people to come into your world, get a taste of you, see how it's done, and then move on to your higher ticket offers. If you have a low ticket, no brainer offer that your audience won't hesitate to invest in, and also a high ticket one on one coaching package, you're good to go. These two offers serve very different purposes. Your low ticket offer is not out there to make you money. Of course, it's going to bring in a little bit of cash injection, but what it is going to help you do is that it's going to help you grow your audience. It's going to help you. It's going to help your audience get a taste of you. It's going to help you build that momentum. It's going to help you do a lot of things that a high ticket coaching offer cannot do. Once you have all of this, once you have the momentum, once you have people into your low ticket offer, they've seen you in action, you've provided immense value, then upselling them to a higher ticket coaching package becomes very easy. Imagine if you're completely new into this business, you've just got into coaching, maybe say last month or 2 months back, you've just been creating content, and you come out there and you sell a 2,000 or 3,000 or a $4,000 coaching package. Most people are not going to be okay to invest that much money because they don't currently trust you as much. You've not built or established your authority, you've not established trust with your people. But what these low ticket offers are going to do is that you can get a quick win for your audience inside these low ticket offers, and that can be used in turn to sign clients for your high ticket offers. So your low ticket offers is usually to grow your audience, and your high ticket offer is what is going to bring in the high cash months. So have these two ready. This is good to start off with when you are starting brand new. And then we move on to step two. Step two is to launch your lower ticket offer and build a lot of buzz around it. So once you have these two offers mapped out, it's time to launch the low ticket offer. Create a lot of buzz around it by sharing content that establishes your authority, showcases your expertise, show up consistently on social media at this time when you're launching your low ticket offer, and don't forget to engage with your audience. Because at this time, when you're very new, you need to build that connection with your audience. And it's very easy at this time because you don't have a ton of followers. You have very limited followers. You have very few people who you are following. So it's good to establish that connection with these few people. And you can always sell them in the DMs. The goal at this time for you is to get as many people to sign up for this low ticket offer. The more the people, the better it is. So you should always keep this low ticket offer at a really no-brainer price so that more and more people come in and join this offer. It shouldn't be something that your audience really needs to think about, like, a $17 offer, a $27 offer is something that most people are not really going to think too much about. So Keep a really no-brainer price and keep this offer really juicy. Moving on to step number 3, and that is to deliver immense value within this lower ticket offer. A lot of people think that, low ticket offers cannot get you results. Of course, they're not going to bring in huge transformations. They're not going to get you from point A to point Z. But what it can help you is in getting from point A to point C, for example. So deliver immense value inside this offer and don't hold back at this time, because this is what is going to be the basis of you to sell your high ticket offer. The better results your clients get inside this lower ticket offer, the better positioned you will be to upsell them into your high ticket offer. So use this opportunity to gather feedback and testimonials and to further enhance your credibility. Now let's move on to point number 4, step number 4. Step number 4 is, okay, I'm going to quickly rewind. So what we did was to create 2 offers. We created a low ticket no brainer offer and your high ticket one-on-one coaching package. Then we launched your low ticket offer, created lots of buzz around it, and got a lot of people to sign up for this low ticket offer. Thirdly, we delivered immense value inside this low ticket offer. And now, coming to step 4, it's time for you to upsell these clients into your high ticket one on one coaching. So, once you have established your authority and gained the trust of your clients through the low ticket offer, it's time for you to invite them to enroll in your high ticket one on one coaching package. They already know the value you provide. They already know you as a coach. They already know your system. They already know your method. They already know that you can get transformation for people. So it's time for you to upsell them. And this becomes a natural progression for people who are seeking a more personalized coaching experience. So there always is a time for people to sign up for different offers. Not everybody needs a one on one offer, not everybody needs a group coaching program. So having these 2 different sets of offers is going to get people what they want also. Now, the last step number 5 of this game plan, is to utilize the testimonials and the client wins to promote your high ticket offer. Leverage the momentum and the positive experiences generated from this low ticket offer to promote your one-on-one coaching package on Instagram or Facebook or whatever platform you use to get clients. Share lots and lots of testimonials, share lots of screenshots of client wins, success stories to build credibility and to create excitement around your high ticket offer. Sometimes people are very hesitant to share their wins with you, but don't shy away from you going out there and asking them for feedback. Just go out there, drop in a message and ask them, hey, I noticed that you had signed up for XYZ offer. Would just love to know what your feedback is. Did you have any wins? Do you have any more questions? I would love to answer them for you. So, like that, people are okay to share their feedback with you. They're okay to share their wins with you and use these wins in turn to build a lot of momentum, to build a lot of buzz for your high ticket offer. Now, remember that this 5-step game plan is designed to help you reach your first or your next $5,000. It is essential to follow this strategy, but it is also open to experimentation and refinement along the way. Jumping from strategy to strategy without really assessing what works will not lead you to any sustainable success. Trust me, I've done that. I've been there. When I didn't have a proper structure, I would do something for like 10 days. I would not see results and then move on to, trying another thing, seeing that thing also not work out, then jumping on to a third strategy. And like that, I could not build any momentum because all I was doing was jumping from strategy to strategy. But here I am. I've given you an entire game plan, a step by step plan of what you need to do to hit your first $5,000. This is what I would do. This is what I would do to hit my first $5,000. And it's also important to remember to adapt, to learn, and refine based on your unique experience. But always give every strategy the time for it to nurture, the time for it to show its results. All right, this concludes our game plan for reaching your first $5,000 as an online coach. I hope you found these steps valuable and actionable, and you're going to take some action. You know, just remember that success takes time and it takes effort. But with a solid plan and dedication, you can achieve your goals. I teach this and a lot more inside my signature program, Effortless Sales. If you are ready to book 2 to 4 clients this month, Effortless Sales gives you my tried and tested 3-part framework, and it consists of sold out offers, magnetic content attraction, and sales mastery so that you can hit your first $5,000 and start signing clients effortlessly and consistently. Effortless Sales is my signature group program that helps coaches and online service providers to create a sold out offer suite and fill it with dream clients in just 12 weeks. It gives you the framework for building a sustainable and a scalable online coaching business and hit your first $5,000. This program is best for coaches who are currently earning somewhere between zero to say $1,000 or $2,000 each month, but want to hit $5,000 months easily and effortlessly. It's going to help you create a sold out offer suite with really spicy offers infused with your unique framework that generate cash. It's going to help you clear your messaging and positioning to attract clients who are ready to pay now. It's also going to help you create a content strategy that attracts targeted leads into your ecosystem, nurtures them, and converts them quickly. It's also going to help you build out a visibility plan that gets you massively visible in front of your dream clients and infuse cash injection with low ticket, no brainer offers. If you are interested in effortless sales, then drop me a DM with the word sales on my Instagram and I will give you more information. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to my podcast for more valuable insights and strategies to grow your coaching business. Don't forget to leave a review and let me know your thoughts and any topics you would like me to cover in the future. Thank you for tuning in today, and I will see you next week. If you like this episode, I would love for you to review the podcast and leave a rating.